Okay, this is Jhene Boom Boom. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
How's everything been going?
Good.
Oh,
Good.
have you been enjoying being on tour
Yes.
with Drake? I missed it when they came to town, but I heard it was an incredible show. Like, the set is unbelievable and all of that. So what's the experience been like being on tour with Drake?
It's been, every night is crazy. His fans are so, loyal, and they have so much energy. So, like, I come out in the middle of his set, and they're just, like, singing along to all the, they know all the words, and it's crazy.
So from what I understand, and I know that you have been featured on everybody's album, you've done a lot of tours and stuff in the past. Were you there to actually replace Future when Future was not going to do the tour anymore, or were you there before it, already on the tour?
No, I was never going to replace him. I was always going to be a part of Drake's set. So yeah, that was just like a assumption, I guess, that someone.
Yeah, because I remember when we heard that Future might not be on the tour anymore, everybody was like, oh, my God, but, Jhene Aiko, she's going to be, replacing him. And people that were, your fans were like, wow, I'm so excited that she got that opportunity.
Yeah, no, I was never going to open because Party Next Door is actually the opener for the tour. He's Drake's artist, and he's really dope. But, yeah.
Well, that's good, though, that you did get that opportunity. By the way, DJ Craig G is here as well.
How you doing, pretty girl? How's everything?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Very well, very well.
So you are a young mom. So how is that like being on tour? How are you able to like balance all of that?
It's really hard. I'm, I FaceTime with her and stuff like that. And in a couple of days, I'm going to bring her with me for a few shows because it's going to be her birthday.
Oh, nice. And now, how old is your daughter?
She's 5.
Oh, she's 5. Okay, so she's got school and stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you can't pull out of school to go on tour.
Exactly. But for a few days on her birthday, I'm going to bring her with me. We're going to be on the West Coast, so it'll be cool.
So she'll be close to home.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so nice. I love when I hear stories like that with young moms that are able to accomplish everything, careers, babies, and all of that. Because I know how much work it takes. I mean, I have a lot of kids, so it's like I know how much work it takes. But when I see success stories like yourself, who has worked their way up in the music business, it's just so gratifying.
Thank you.
It really is. So you have a brand new EP out. Tell us about the EP.
The EP is 7 songs. It came out yesterday. It features Kendrick Lamar, Absol, Vince Staples, and Childish Gambino. And it's really just, like an introduction to the people that are just now getting familiar with me. And there's, I feel like there's a song for every type of mood. And for the most part, it's just, like after Selling Souls, the mixtape, it pretty much is like an update on like what I've been doing now type of thing. And it's also like a prelude for the album. And yeah, it's really more about like the beats and the melodies. I always say like the album is me digging deeper, but this EP is just more of like the introduction type of thing.
You know what's so funny, Jhene, about this situation is like the people that you just named that are on this EP, they are huge names in the music business. So most people would have saved like those features for the album. Yeah. So what made you decide to use those songs for the EP?
Well, just because the EP and the album right now, like they have like 2 different sounds almost. The EP has so many features because it's like, R&B, hip-hop sounding, and a lot of the beats are, to me, they called for a rapper or a feature. And I feel like the album is just more of me and showcasing more of like the different styles of music that I can use. Mm-hmm. And it just shaped up to be that way. And I, like if someone hears a song and they want to, get on it, we'll make a room for a feature. But as of right now, it just feels right for it to just be all me.
Now, are you signed with TDE? Because there's rumors going around that you are getting down with Kendrick and Schoolboy Q and all those guys. Is that true?
No, I'm not signed with TDE. We work closely together because they're from LA, and we started out around the same time, and the people that we work with, they grew up together, so it's just like an LA connection type thing. But no, I'm signed with No ID and Def Jam.
So how is that being signed to him? Because he's a genius.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's so humble and like just makes me feel comfortable every time that we work together. He's, like you said, he's a genius. He knows, he knows music, and he's an artist too. He's not just a record executive, and he does not have a personality of a record executive. So he makes everything super like easy, and I appreciate that.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So, Craig, I mean, Jhene's been in the music business forever.
Yes.
So who has been, like, your favorite person to work with? Because it feels like you've worked with just about every artist. You've been on so many tours. Like, who has been your favorite artist to work with so far?
My favorite, I really like working with Big Sean just because he's super fun
And he's super, like, he's so himself, right, Big Sean?
Yeah, he's always himself, and he's just always, he works really hard, but he knows how to, like, have fun while he's working, too. I would say Sean and Drake, he's super easy to work with because, like, his style is so similar to mine. I feel that it's easy to, agree upon, like, oh, let's do this, use this beat, or let's, talk about this or this melody. So, yeah.
So the song Bed Piece that is with Childish Gambino, talk to me about that video because there's a lot of hype around this video. The fact that you guys are kind of, acting as if you're John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Like, explain the whole concept to me.
Yeah, well, the song was named after I recorded it. So I was, trying to figure out of a cool name. And then I was talking about the bed. So I was like, oh my God, like, it clicked to me like Bed Piece. And I was telling everyone in the studio, have you guys seen the bed in with John and Yoko? And no one had, and I had to pull up the...
No one had seen it. It's so famous.
I know, and I was like, oh my God, this is the video. This is everything.
Right.
And just because I've always, looked up to John Lennon and Yoko and...
That's when they actually had, like, that interview where they were both laying in bed and they were talking about war and all of that. And I believe that part of that interview actually appears in the Give Peace a Chance video. So you can Google that and, everybody can find out about it.
Exactly.
And they were naked in bed from what I remember.
Yeah, they were. I know that they did a photo shoot, but I know in the documentary they were clothed.
Okay, great. So you decided that you were going to do the same type of situation?
I wanted to bring that message to, like, my audience and the younger, the people that weren't around at that time. And it just fit because I feel like my bed piece is about, inner peace and getting it together for yourself. And I think that goes hand in hand with, like, their message of world peace.
Wow, that's really deep.
Thanks.
It really is, Jhene. It's very deep. So where can we find that?
The Bed Piece, the single, is on the Sellout EP.
Right, but where can we find the video?
And the video is on Vivo and YouTube.
Okay, so we'll make sure and put that in today and check it out.
Definitely.
Yes.
That's dope. Well, have fun on this tour. What's next?
Thank you. What's next? I will be releasing some more visuals off of the EP. The tour is until December, so hopefully there'll be another tour next year, and the album for sure next year.
Nice. Well, congratulations to you, Jhene.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much.
It was so nice to speak to you and so nice to meet you, and good luck on everything.
Thank you.
And tell your little baby that we said happy birthday.
I will. Thank you.
And keep in touch with us, too.
Yeah, because you're like, you know what? Like I said earlier, you're steadily growing. You're about to blow. You're gonna be out of here.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Take care.
Okay.